Yeah, it was a huge game. I'm glad that they pulled it off.
Iowa men's basketball was back in action last night inside Carver Hawkeye Arena.
The Hawks were coming off a tough loss against Nebraska and were looking to bounce back with a big conference win against Minnesota.
Iowa's offense showed up early, starting the game off on a quick 11-1 run. Luka Garza not taking no for an answer as he dominates in the paint for a hard-earned 2 points.
And later in the first, Jordan Bohannon inbounds the ball to Garza, who dishes it back out to Bohannon for the 3-point basket. The defense also showed up last night. Here, Maishi Daly with the steal and the fast break dunk as they were nearing the end of the first half.
We saw more of the same in the second half as the Hawks went on to win it 94-80. Here's what Coach Fran McCaffrey had to say about his team's performance.
You know, I thought our activity in the zone was good. We gave up some offensive rebounds, which is obviously not what you want, but Murphy's pretty good at going to get it. I mean, he's as good a rebounder as there is in the country. And they go off the dribble. It's a quick team. But I thought, you know, we ran, we executed some set plays, we executed our motion, we moved it, and I thought our shot selection was pretty good.
Charged defensively, we were able to get stops, and they had to come up on us, so we were getting the ball in, we were being smart with the ball, not turning it over, and we were able to get good looks, and we got a few shots to fall in a row, and that kind of put us, sealed the deal for us.
The Hawks will hit the road this weekend to take on the Penn State Nittany Lions this Saturday at 5 o'clock.
Coming off 2 straight losses, the Iowa wrestling team will host the 7-7 Minnesota Golden Gophers.
The meet favors the Hawks, who are the heavy favorites over the 18th ranked Gophers.
Following up from our coverage earlier this week, Michael Kemmer is healthy and is expected to wrestle at the 157-pound weight class. Spencer Lee looks to continue his dominance as he takes on the 6th-ranked Ethan Lezak. And Sam Stoll expects a bounce-back performance against an unranked Minnesota opponent.
But the biggest storyline for Friday's duel is senior night. Head coach Tom Brand spoke yesterday about his experience with 4-year starter Brandon Sorensen over the years.
He's a super competitor. He speaks very softly and carries a big stick. And that's probably how he's represented our program the best. He's a true Hawkeye, all loyalty to the cause, and a true leader by example.
You know, it's been great. You know, it flies, so you got to take everything in. You know, it's been fun, a whole lot of experiences that I've never had. I've traveled to a lot of different places that I haven't been, and, you know, some of the best coaches in the world are right here, so you got to work underneath them, and it's been a great experience.
The Hawks will turn right around this Sunday to host the Northwestern Wildcats at 10 a.m.
The track and field team reached the midpoint of the season and rested some of their more experienced runners at the Black and Gold Premiere. Still, the Hawks at race showed that they're ready no matter the competition.
DITV Will Severson has more.
The Hawks hosted their last indoor home meet at the UI Rec building for the Black and Gold Premiere. The Hawks rested several runners, but Antonio Woodard and Colin Hofak were able to lift the team with strong performances featuring a couple seasons' bests.
Just went with a different mindset. Just tried to focus on my race and execute and do what I do in practice. And I felt really good today. You know, it was very smooth. I could have gone a little faster, but I don't want to push on the gas too much and lose control.
Got a lot of good meets coming up. Looking to just keep chipping away, dropping time, so we can be at the highest level at Big Tens. I felt good, just slowly bringing down the times throughout the year. And I feel like I'm on pace for my goals, so it'll be a good year.
Director of Track and Field Joey Woody was impressed by his 4x400 meter stars as well as the rest of the team, who were able to run well after a tiring Larry Wichorek Invitational.
Athletes like Antonio and Colin that raced really well today, that confidence is what keeps them motivated. You know, they're starting to see, you know, those big performances are getting a lot closer. So I think that's it, and just being smart with their training in the middle of the week, not doing too much, and making sure they show up to competition feeling fresh.
Aaron Mallett also made a return to the UI Rec building, falling behind 60-meter hurdler Chris Douglas in the final section. This is Will Silverstein, DITV Sports.
The Hawks travel to Nebraska and Notre Dame for this weekend's races.
That's all we have for you in the sports studio. Be sure to come back tomorrow for a more in-depth look at men's basketball team's win against Minnesota.
And we'll hear what some Hawkeyes on campus are predicting for their Super Bowl. Guys at the desk, back to you.